Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of the Daily Crypto Forecast. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some targets for some different coins. The volatility in price and the volume have been tightening a lot for the past 1 week or two already. And especially over this weekend, since Friday, I saw that the volatility and volume were tightening a lot. So I was expecting some breakouts during this weekend. Some of them broke out yesterday, some of them didn't break out yet, but I expect breakouts all across the board. So I'm going to be sharing my sell targets. These are my targets, guys, not your targets. This is my sell targets. If the price reaches my target and my sell order is executed, and then the price continues to shoot up and continues to moon, I don't care. I'm happy with my profit, but if you are going to care, then you need to find your own targets. This is suited to my own strategy because, I hold quite a bit of crypto as well. I have been accumulating throughout the bear market because I get paid in crypto. So if I sell some on profit on these targets and the price continues to go up, I'm going to be happy anyways because I'm holding a lot already. But if you're thinking of selling all your long-term holdings at these levels, then that's your own thing. That's not my thing. So this is suited to my own personal situation, my own financial situation. And yeah, this is my plan, not yours. Just remember that. You need to make your own trading decisions here. So let's start. I'm going to start with Bitcoin BTC. Actually, I shared these targets way before the breakout happened. I have been sharing these targets, this one specifically on the premium group. Yes, I saw the price and the volume tightening, so it was very clear a breakout was going to happen sometime soon. So that was the target. And what happened since then is that we did have a break in the upside. So the most immediate target is going to be at 4,300. Of course, pay attention because we have resistance here from the previous peak at around $4,200. So we're already feeling a little bit of pressure here. It's retracing a little bit. This breakout doesn't look super strong, but it's still a breakout with volume confirmation. So I expect the target to be made at 4,300 eventually, but it might take several days from here. I don't see this, shooting up parabolic. I don't see a lot of strength in this, in this movement, but still a target is a target. So I expect 4,300 to be reached at some point, even if it takes several days. That's that for Bitcoin. If we reach the target, we'll take it from there because, I update every day of the week from Monday to Friday. So we have time to take it from there. If we make the target or if it reverses from here, I'll continue to update. But for now, the target is 4,300. Moving on to Litecoin. So for Litecoin, actually, I shared this on Twitter and on the free Telegram group. So guys, make sure to follow me there if you are interested in these things because you never know when these things are going to happen. And I don't make videos for YouTube on the weekends. So, but I will usually share this on Telegram and on Twitter. So let me find it. Where is it? Here, Litecoin. So for Litecoin, we had a very clear bullish triangle here and it broke out a few days ago already. It showed volume, so that was a breakout confirmation, and the target for this bullish triangle is up here for $42 more or less. So the way you get the target is from the highest to the lowest within the triangle, and yeah, that's the target. So let's see what happened since then. And yeah, this continued to go up. It almost made it to the target, not yet. The highest here was at $41.5, so $41.50. The target was at 42, so it's close enough. I mean, you usually take profit a little bit lower from the target so that you make sure your order is filled. But in any case, I still expect the target to be made and actually passed this target. After this triangle broke out and triggered the target at $42, when the price broke out here and went above $37, now we have an inverse head and shoulder which has been triggered as well. So the new target for Litecoin is the target from this bigger head and shoulder, and the way you get the target is from the level of the neckline, which is this horizontal line, to the lowest here of the head and it would be the same vertical distance on the way up once the neckline is broken. So is this vertical line here, and the new target for Litecoin is at $50. And yeah, the target comes from this inverse head and shoulders. So yeah, the first target was at 42. It's almost been made already, not quite, but I think it'll be made eventually. And then after that, the second target is going to be at $50. We'll take it from there if we get there, or if we don't get there, then we'll continue to update as well. So that's that for Litecoin. The next one is going to be Ethereum. This one was shared on the premium groups. What is it? So I shared this yesterday, my exact Ethereum versus USD coin. So this is a stable coin which I'm going to be selling my Ethereum to. And my exact sell order levels are at 175, 180, 186, and I just sold some here just in case this is a double top. So I sold a little bit in this resistance here just in case, because this was looking a little bit like it could have been a double top. So just in case, I took a little bit of profit. Again, guys, I'm in profit in this trade already because I got these coins very near the bottom, so I'm happy to take a little bit of profit here just in case. And then if this breaks in the upside, which is what I think is more likely because crypto in general is breaking in the upside, we're approaching some very strong resistance levels now. That's why my sell orders here, but we're still going up, and crypto in general is like breaking in the upside right now. So I expect Ethereum to follow as well, but we will see. So my next sell orders is at 176, 180, 186. You can see all the levels of resistance here. I'm using the Coinbase chart because it's the price that it's more similar for my personal trade, because I want to sell Ethereum for USD coin. So the Bitfinex chart, it has the price is quite different, from the level that I want to sell personally. But I mean, you need to draw the lines on your own chart, chart for your own exchange. If you're using Bitfinex, the price is going to be a little bit different, but you can get your levels of resistance at whatever level you see them on Bitfinex. But yeah, that's my exact target. So let's see what happens since I shared this. And yeah, we were bouncing here on the 20 period moving average in the 4-hour time frame, and it seems it's following my arrow so far. We still didn't break from this double top. I still expect this resistance here to be broken in the upside, because usually when you are going to get a double top, it's like you hit resistance and go down more vertically or stronger than this. But the fact that it's like pushing this level of resistance here, it indicates it wants to break in the upside. So if it breaks here, will be my target. These targets don't come from any specific trading pattern. They just come from these little levels of resistance here, and the most important resistance level is this diagonal trend line, which is the main diagonal trend line that you can see in bigger time frames. On the weekly is the diagonal trend line that's been dictating the whole bear market for the past year. So I expect this line to not be broken that easily and reject the price. So if we get there, I will, I want to sell here, and it's also at the same level more or less where we have the 20-week moving average on the weekly time frame. So these are my targets for Ethereum. And for Bitcoin Cash, I have a few targets. It didn't break out yet. I have been sharing this as well, I think on the premium group and maybe on Twitter. I can't remember. I'm not going to go and find it, but I have been sharing this over the weekend as well. But it didn't break yet. You see the volume continues to tighten, the volatility continues to tighten. So I expect a vertical break at some point. It just didn't happen yet. So if it breaks in the upside, which is what I think the most likely, because as I said, crypto in general is breaking in the upside right now. And I think most of the coins, crypto in general is, will go and to find the 20-week moving average in the weekly time frame. So I expect this to break in the upside as well. But because you never know, especially when things go sideways for that long and the volatility and the volume is so low and it gets so tight, it could really break either way, and I think it'll break very violent. So if it breaks in the upside, the most immediate target, which is from the high to the low of this pattern here, it's going to be $231. If it continues, it might make it to $250. That's the, my most optimistic target for this tightening pattern here. And if it breaks in the downside, the first target is at $76, which is a retest of the previous low, which would be really, really bad, because that would signal, at least to me, that previous lows might be broken in the near future. And if this one is broken, we have another target here from this vertical distance here, from top to bottom here, at $62.6 for Bitcoin Cash. So these are the targets for now. If 230 or 250 are reached, I'm going to be selling some coins that I have been acquiring, as I said, for very cheap, very near the bottom. Of course, I don't sell my long-term holdings, so this is my, again, my personal own strategy. You need to find your own for your own personal situation. That's it, guys. I'm going to continue to update during the week, and we'll see tomorrow where these coins are. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.